It's Unstable Topic with Sarah and Maggie. Hey, bestie.
Hey, bestie.
So what did you have for breakfast this morning? I know you don't eat cereal.
No, I had scrambled eggs, a banana, and my Aunt Sylvia made some banana bread. And so we ate some of that with breakfast this morning.
Double banana.
Oh, yeah, I guess double banana. I never consider banana bread actual, like, a fruit item. It's just, you know what I mean? So it's not like, but yeah, I guess it is double banana. I'm here for bananas, though.
You love bananas.
Love bananas.
You're banana head.
Sure. Yeah.
We have a no more than one banana a day rule in my house.
Oh, why? Constipation?
Yeah, trying to keep things flowing, you know. And if they could, it would be millions of bananas.
Yes,
they are so affordable though. So I'm like, I wish I could just give you bananas for everything, but
that's interesting. Yeah, I'll eat a banana if I want a banana, you know. My kids aren't big on bananas.
Really?
Yeah, Walter sometimes. He just wants the tops of the bananas, which I'm like, I'm going to tell you it's the top of the banana. And it might just be the whole thing, you know?
No.
Because so Walter, when you unpeel a banana, he just wants the top portion of the banana.
Oh, yes. The top half.
The top half. But in theory, I could tell you it's the top half of the banana, but really it's just the whole banana.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so I'll just tear off the little end.
Tiny bit at the bottom.
Yeah. Like, this is just the top half.
Yeah. My kids like to hold it in the peel.
Oh, that's a good. So are you a peel holder or a peel offer?
Oh, I hold it in the peel. I don't touch the banana that I'm eating.
Oh, yeah. No, I take the peel off, throw it away. I don't want the peel flopping on me.
Interesting. I think of it as like nature's napkin.
I appreciate that perspective, and I don't disagree. Like, I like it, but it's the flopping of it. You know, when it gets loose and you get to the bottom and it hits your hand. I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to really like position it. You have to be like, I'm going to put this this little peel here, and so that it's not flopping. Because I can see how that would be.
And to be fair, once you peel the banana, you can throw it away and move on with your day. Like, you eat the banana, you're done. If you have the banana in the peel still, you have to think about where that peel is going to go once you're done eating the banana, because you're not done with your process yet.
That's true. I think if I was on the run eating a banana, I would throw the peel away.
Yeah.
But normally if I'm eating a banana, I'm just like I'm in a stationary place enjoying the banana, and then I know where the trash can is.
You know,
if I was like, I'm taking this in the car, I would be like, throw away the peel.
Maybe the banana is meant to be like a relaxation food. Like, it knows you have to stay still to eat this because you're not done until you're done.
Absolutely.
Like, don't take me on the go. Enjoy this banana. Sit down. Peel it. Take in life. And then move on.
Enjoy
it.
Life is bananas enough without taking bananas with us.
It's so appealing to just have a food you can just enjoy and sit down with.
Yeah. It's a jungle out there.
It is.
It doesn't have to be a jungle.
There are bunches of other life's problems, you know? We're ripe enough to know when to take a beat.
When to know when things are rotten.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good riff.
That was good. Enjoyed it. To be honest, you are the pun queen. So I always get really nervous when I try and start a pun thread, because little known fact about Maggie Austin is you were in a pun competition.
I was?
Yeah. Did you? DCH had a pun off. Don't you remember that?
Was I in it?
I thought you were in it. Daniel Matthews was in it.
I don't think I was actually in it.
You didn't compete? I feel like you competed. That's something you would do.
I don't know. The thing about puns, I read somewhere a while ago that puns are actually like your brain is broken. And so it's making these connections that like you can't stop. You're not in control of it, really.
Really? My dad will be happy to know that.
You. It's a broken brain. It's a sign of
a broken brain. It's tragic.
Yeah. And I can't I'm not like on the spot punny. It's like sometimes someone will be saying something and I'm like, blah. Like, you can't stop. Can't stop this train.
I guess so. I just think you're really good at it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make any money from it, though.
Not yet.
Not yet. But that is a good transition into my fact.
I'm loving these transitions.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of fun to have to try and
make it work.
Just a transition. Well, Sarah, are you ready for your fact?
Born ready.
A bottle of 1945 Romanee-Conti. Whoa, let me start it over. A bottle of 1945 Romanee-Conti sold at auction for $558,000 in 2018.
Oh my gosh. Why?
Just a bottle of wine.
Why? Why would you? And it's old. Like, is it still good? Is that something you buy, like, if you're really, really rich to show other people how rich you are?
Absolutely.
Okay. Because I don't see the logic in it.
No one's going to drink that wine.
No. Like, then you're just going to put, like, you put it even more confusing to me. You would put that bottle of wine, in theory, like in a wine cellar. So no one's going to see it. Unlike art, if you're really, really rich, you want to show how rich you are, you buy expensive art, but you display that. I would assume you wouldn't display this bottle.
I guess you have people over for dinner and then you're like, hey, let me show you something. And then you take them down to the wine cellar and then people think that's what you're showing them. And they're like, this is awesome. Wow, it's so cool down here. And then you go, that's not it. Come over here. And then there's like another door. Yeah. And then people go, wow, oh my gosh, this is cool. You have another room full of, and then it's like, that's not it. And then you go into like a corner and there's just this one single bottle and you pull it out. And they were like, I don't know enough about wine. What is this? And they're like, this is a 1945 Romanee-Conti sold at auction for $558,000. And then they're like, wow, I didn't know you had that kind of money, man.
And it's like, can you return it?
Are we drinking it?
Can we drink? Are you going to open it? Because every time you're saying like, and then you go into a smaller room, I'm like, I at some point would be like, I'm not going in any further, dude.
Like,
I left my mace upstairs. I don't know how rich people do it.
Yeah.
But this doesn't, like, I've seen enough Datelines to know this is not a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you right there.
I'm not crawling. I'm not getting on my hands and knees to crawl through this tunnel into your 5th wine cellar room. I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. Be like Lisa Vanderpump or what's her face from Miami, where they had that glass room in the middle of their house that's full of wine. Like, it was like a wine room, and they had to have like a key code to get in it.
Temperature controlled.
Yeah, that's fine.
That makes sense.
That's at least like I get it because I can see it.
Right.
And maybe you can have it like build a pedestal and it can rotate or something. I don't know. I don't know how rich people do it.
I do think that I would be like, if someone showed me this bottle, I think I would be like, oh, is that what we're drinking with dinner? Like, I think I would be.
That's logical.
Right. And they'd be like, no, I'm just showing you that I spent over $500,000 on this bottle of wine.
I still don't understand that. And that's maybe like a me problem, because I don't know why anyone, like, I would spend maybe like $100 if I had disposable income like that, like $100 on a bottle of wine.
Right.
Because it's disposable. It's an experience at that point. You're buying this for an experience.
To drink.
To enjoy. Because you're drinking $100.
Right.
Right?
Right. Yeah. You're like putting that money back into your body.
Like, or you're having a nice dinner party. You want to treat your guests, whatever. Again, disposable income.
Right.
Like that. Buy $500,000 for something you're not even going to drink.
I know. But this is a good lead into my react, actually.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Okay. So someone spent over $500,000 on wine. If money was no object, what is the dumbest purchase that you would make? Besides a pool of money, which we have
already established.
Is a smart idea, not a dumb idea.
Oh, gosh. I don't know, because I would think all of my purchases would be smart. Like, what would be the most frivolous thing I would buy?
What would be the thing that, as you're buying it, you're like, I know some people are going to talk about this on a podcast and say, this is, what was this lady thinking?
Jeez. I don't know. I'd have to think about that because right now, like I'm going through my mind thinking, okay, if I had unlimited money, what's the order of things I'm buying? And so I'm crossing them off my list, like logical, 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 logical.
But what are some of those things? Because maybe, you know,
Okay, so if
maybe
I
they are
had
logical for you and me, but maybe
right,
someone else would be like,
okay, that's silly. Like I would pay off the house,
uh-huh,
right?
logical.
Logical. I would put money aside for college education and invest more
Logical.
money
Yeah.
for retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Probably would gift a lot of it to people, like set up trusts for
Oh,
people
yeah.
like in my family and stuff.
Yeah, logical. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's something that would be illogical. Like once you get down the list, like vacation home or whatever, I would never buy a boat because that's a bad investment.
Yeah. Illogical.
Illogical. But I would buy like a vacation home somewhere. Illogical maybe would be to buy a pink van where we could use for our productions and we would drive that around with all our gear, right? Yeah. Maybe that's illogical. And that's far down the list. But if I have enough disposable income, I would invest in you and I, and I would invest. But maybe a pink van. I don't know.
That's a logical thing. I think that's totally logical.
Totally. What would you? What do you think your illogical purchase would be? Or purchases?
Yeah, I think I would build like a huge tree fort. Like a really, really big, nice tree house. And it would have a slide, but also like a guest house. Like it'd be the guest house in the tree.
Now, are we talking at your current home or are we talking like in a different location?
Oh, no. I mean, if I have this kind of wackadoo money, this is at one of my homes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think that's illogical though. I think that's awesome.
You think that's logical? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Because then it would also be like, the goal would be get my tree fort in Architectural Digest.
Oh my gosh, yes. That's fantastic.
And then I'd be the tree fort, the quirky tree fort billionaire.
You know what though? That would like cause another revenue stream for you because people would want to rent that out.
Right. And I wouldn't let them.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No. I feel like you stay here for free.
Oh, see, that's even more logical. Because it's just for joy. It's just for joy and enjoyment.
Yeah.
Gosh, I wish we had a lot of money.
It's not like a bottle of wine that no one can enjoy.
People need to give us a lot of money so we can do these things,
Yeah.
Give us a pool full of money that's so deep that Maggie can build a joyful tree house and I can get us a pink van and we can work and bring joy.
Logical.
Jeez, logical.
No brainer.
No brainer. Now let's play What Word Am I Thinking Of?
Beans.
The game where Maggie and Sarah use their telepathic best friend abilities to try and guess the word the other is thinking. Okay, Maggie, I am currently thinking of my word. Make eye contact. You see me? Okay, what word am I thinking of?
I'm getting a strong sound.
Are you? Are you though?
I'm getting a really strong. I think it's spork.
No, it is not spork. It is not spork, Maggie. It's not spork. You're looking at me like you're surprised. It's not spork.
Is it fork?
Yes! Yes, it is!
I can't believe I got that.
You got it!
I can't believe it. And only on the second try.
Yes. I'm proud of you.
I heard the I was like,
you heard that coming through. I have to be honest with you. If you weren't going to get it, I was going to question if we need to have like a mind meld moment because I know our best friend psychic connection is stronger than that.
Should we do a mind meld moment anyways? Just a little bit.
Mind meld, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mind meld. 1, 2, 3. Sun.
You cheater.
No.
You're dirty, rotten cheater, and I love it. Sarah, are you ready for your fact?
You know it.
blood comes in all different letters and symbols and combinations. A, B, O, positive, negative. But the rarest of all the blood types is AB negative.
Wow.
That's crazy, right?
That's wild.
There's so many different kinds.
Wow. That is, I don't know where to go with that because it's a lot. That's a fact. And I was thinking the entire time, I don't think I know my blood type, but I'm supposed to. Like every time I don't know it, I'll go look it up and then I forget it.
Where do you look it up?
Is it on your birth certificate?
Is it?
I think it's on your birth certificate.
Really?
I have the blood type that mosquitoes love.
It's like an O.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Isn't O positive is like the universal donor and O negative is the universal receiver?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I know my husband's the blood type that mosquitoes don't like. They stay away from him. No bug bites ever. Or if he does, maybe he's not allergic. I don't know. He never has mosquito bites.
Never ever. Yeah, isn't A the one that bugs don't like?
I don't know. I don't know enough about blood types. This is AB negative though, is the most rare.
It's only 1% of the population is AB negative.
That's wild. Can they not take any other blood? Like it's not compatible. They wouldn't be compatible if they needed a blood transfusion.
No, that's the one like the universal.
Wait, that's where the universal blood comes in.
Yeah. So universal O can donate to anyone.
Okay.
And group AB can donate to other ABs, but AB can get from anybody.
Oh, they're takers.
Mm-hmm. But they can't donate to anyone else.
Except another fellow AB. Very exclusive blood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're like, give me everything.
Give me.
I will only give to
this exclusive group of people. Interesting.
I'm B positive.
You are B positive.
I am. Because I remember hearing that and being like, wow, I was so close to an A, but I'm just like, can't quite score.
Do you know your children's blood type? I feel like these are things I should know.
I don't know. It's too hard. Do you know their socials?
Not off the top of my head. No way. You know who does? My mother know all her children's socials. I know. My mom is an amazing human. I've said it here before. I'm like, I wish I could just have a little bit of that and know their socials. Or at least their blood type.
Yeah, maybe I will, like, as they get older. I've only known them for, like,
that's true,
max 5.5 years.
Right. You get and to be honest, during that 5.5 years, they've been demanding a lot.
Right. So maybe once they, like, chill out a little bit, then I'll be able to memorize things about them, like their blood type, their social, their favorite things to do.
Which, by the way, I'm going to stop you there. Their favorite things to do at this point in the game changes so much.
Every day.
Just this week alone, my son is like, who would eat pickles all the time. It's not like, no, thank you. I'm like, I've stocked up on pickles for you, dude.
That's the kiss of death. Is once you say, wow, we are going through so many pickles. Mm-hmm. We're going through pickles so much. I'm going to go to Sam's Club and I'm going to buy a huge jar of pickles because I know these pickles are going to be eaten. Mm-hmm. Once you do that, they're never going to eat pickles again. Unlike your blood type, which never changes.
Never changes. It's who you are.
Not once has my blood type ever changed. And my react question was, what is your blood type? But you don't even know your own. I don't even know.
Do you donate blood?
No.
You know who does?
I have.
You know who does donate on the regular?
I don't donate regularly. I should.
Do you know who does?
Your mom.
My mother.
Your mother does. Of course she does.
Of course she does. She's a fantastic human. She understands the need and the importance to donate blood.
Yeah. I feel like you can't donate blood.
Me?
Because you would pass out.
Oh my gosh. 100%. I did in high school. I donated blood in high school. I was a senior in high school. I'm like, I'm going to donate blood. Great. No big deal. I passed out. And I think it's because it's not the needle port that makes me pass out. It's literally the blood coming out of my body that makes me pass out. The amount of blood that comes out.
That?
No, like the physical reaction of losing blood.
Your body's like, that's mine.
And I'm not AB negative, you know? I'm like, I should be good. My body's like, yeah, sure, I'm cool. I'll give you some blood. And then so it's like, no, you're not.
And no. That belongs to me.
Give it back to me. Yeah. So
I need to put that in my heart. Thank you.
Thank you. No, it doesn't let me.
Yeah. I have very small veins. So it's hard for them to find them.
I hate when that happens. I hate it.
I know. Because when you're pregnant, they're always drawing blood.
So much blood.
They always had to take it from my wrist.
Oh. Yeah.
Good vein there.
I get blood work done more frequently than normal person. And whoever is taking my blood, I'm like, look, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't do well once the blood's on my body. And you're going to need to find a vein. My right arm's no good. And I go in there like pumping my fists to get my veins going. Like, pump. And I drink so much water. Because one time I gave blood. And I took a Benadryl or something the day before. Dries you out. Could not get the blood going. Could not get it going.
Ugh. Blood. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, we would love a review, subscribe, or for you to share this with a friend you think would like it.
Or all three of those things. You can do all three and make our day and help us grow.